Okay, Zeke, you live, baby. You are live. Okay, look. Come say hi. Come say hi. Come say hi. Say hi, everybody. Say hi, everybody. How ya doing? How you guys doing? I'm wearing my special gift. Okay, sweetheart. Today was I just came from church. Hey, everybody. Zeke, wanna say hi to y'all? Yes, my Zeke. Zeke wants to say hi to everybody. Yeah. Blessini? Blessini? What, can you guys bring me the pacifier? Oh, come get him for me. I'm live. Get him for me. He doesn't want to stay. Can you get him for me? Zeke is a little fussy right now, guys, so I'm going to call my older brother to come get him. He's fussy. Get him for me, please.
Bye.
Bye. Tell Blessing to feed him battle.
Okay.
Yeah, happy Sunday, everybody. So we just came home from church, so got home late last night. I'm taking the battle. Tell Blessing to give him battle.
Okay. Bethany.
Yeah, it should be in his bag. The bag is, I think the bag is on the table. Hi. Hi, Holly. How are you? Yeah, happy Sunday. So we went to church. Oh, thank you. So we went to church. So we just got home from church. So I'm like, let me go live for at least like 20, 25 minutes to give an update. So we made it safe last night from the thunderstorm. So we thank God for that. So Zeke was super tired when he got home. So he still did his wake up. He woke up 3 times. Then we had to be up early this morning to be ready for church. I mean, to get ready for church. So we just got home from church. So we have a busy schedule, y'all. Hi, everybody. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. I'm here to give an update about last night's trip because we got stuck in a storm. So we got home late last night. So probably like close to midnight. So we made it home safe. Yeah, she went to get the bottle. We made it home safe last night. I'm sorry, Zeke just a little fussy. Go get the bottle, feed him. It's inside the bag, his bag. The bag is on the table. Get him with you, because I'm live.
Wait, I can't. I'm gonna make the bottle. You need
No,
to
it's pre-made. All you have to do just take it out of the bag. Yeah, I'm so sorry, y'all. So Zeke is a little fussy. I think he need like another bottle. He's sleepy. Yeah, so we made it safe home last night. So we thank God. And it was a little tightness, but at least we are safe. Can you put the light for me? Yeah, at least we made it safe.
Please come get the
So
bottle.
for those of you that didn't know our history, so we traveled last night. So we had a road trip. So coming home from vacation, so we got stuck in a thunderstorm. It was so scary. It was so scary. So I had to stop. I had to pull over somewhere. So to wait it until the weather slow down. So it was windy, raining, and we have like a SUV. So the wind was kind of like shaking the vehicle. What happened? I'm so sorry for the interruption because my kids, they're all like that. Whenever they see me doing something, they always like to ask me question. That's when they need to ask everything. So for those of you that have kids, you know how it is. So it's not easy to do something, even cooking, cleaning. The kids, no matter what, the kids will still coming back and forth and ask you for some questions. None like nothing serious, just to bother you. So whenever I'm on the phone with my friends, so when they don't hear nothing, I don't tell them, oh, hold on a second, and they don't hear me talking. They say, oh, are you in your car? And I'm like, why you ask me that? They be like, oh, it's because I don't hear your kids. And I'm like, I just stay in my car to talk to you because I know once I go inside, they're gonna start making noise. So I'm pretty sure all the mothers, all the fathers in the life understand my situation because all of them are the same kids, women and kids, so no matter what. So like I was saying, so I had to pull over. So it wasn't only me, it was like, I think it was like six of us that like, at exits in at the same exit. So we had to pull over somewhere to wait until the thunderstorm got better. So actually, like, it didn't take us that much as we were like, waited. So I had checked the weather, and then Google, the weather site told us the storm was going to be over at 3. So we sat there all the way to 3 o'clock, and it wasn't completely stopped. It was slowing down little by little. Then I'm looking at the time, and I said, okay, well, I'm pretty sure we are safe now. Let's just get moving. So as we like, start driving, and it started again, it wasn't as much as like, when we had pull over. So it was a little way better than it was way better before we had to stop. So we continue going, and after like 45 minutes, and I see like all the cars slowing down, like I'm like, oh shoot, we're about to get in a heavy traffic. And knowing that, I look at my GPS. My time got increased by 2 hours, and I'm like, oh my goodness. So I was so afraid to share that news with my mom. My mom was in the back seat. So, and my mom couldn't wait to get home. Imagine, you need to get home, then 2 hours your arrival time got increased by 2 hours. And I'm pretty sure everybody would have been frustrated, upset. And I turn around, I look at my mom, I'm like, Ma, I'm sorry. So I know I told you earlier we were gonna make it home at 5 something. So now 2 hours added into our arrival time. So she said, well, only God knows, so what can we do? So we already here. That was the first thing she told me. I can imagine, like, you thinking like somebody was going to get mad, or like, but that's the answer she gave me. So we stuck in that traffic for more than 2 hours, if I'm not mistaken. As the time go by and minutes keep, I stuck in traffic for that many hours. It's frustrating, to be honest with you guys. And I quickly Google, and I said, and about can you turn off your car while stuck in traffic? And Google told me it would be better you don't turn off your engine, just keep it running. So I was like a little afraid for my gas not to be wasted. So this is how long we've been stopping. So can you imagine, the AC is on and the engine's still going, and you stuck in there for over 2 hours. So my gas was like going down. When I say going down, and I'm like, it's better to keep the engine running so it doesn't like, damage my car. So as Google said, it's better for you to keep the car running. So as I pray, God answered prayers, guys. I was like, okay, and I bought my gas just finished on me. Imagine my car was full. I had like, plenty of gas. So I didn't know until I didn't know until what time we were gonna be stuck there. So, and I'm like, Lord, don't let my gas finish while I'm standing here. Just let me leave with a little bit of gas so I can exit the next exit so I can put on gas. So thank God, and the traffic got better and the cars start moving. When I say like we completely stopped in the middle of the road, like no car was moving at all. No car was moving at all. So we just like sitting in there and waiting. We were just like talking, joking after like I end of my life. So as the car were moving slow, I'm like, it's better to go slow than to stop completely. And my nephew looked at me. My nephew was like, "Yeah, you're right, Auntie. It's better for the cars to go slow than stop it here, cause it's just like when you see that you stop, you're not going nowhere. It's just like you wonder, like for how long I'm gonna be sitting here. And at the end of the day, like sometimes things happen for a reason. You know, rushing will not take you nowhere. So my late grandma used to say, it's better to wait than sorry. It's better to take longer and you win a good result. You understand what I mean? Anything that you're doing in a rushing never come out perfect. It is true. Even cooking, when you're cooking, you rush, 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 rush. You're rushing with the cooking. Something will be wrong with that food. So I do cooking like in a rush time sometime, but not like that food will never taste better than when I take my time to cook that food. You understand what I mean? So washing never be in your benefits when you washing whatever you doing. When you washing doing it, it never come out perfect the way you want it. It might come out good, but not as perfect when you take your time of doing it. So, like I was saying, since the cars was moving slow, and I'm like, it's better to move than sitting there to wait. So, thank God, after like I think like after that 15-20 minutes, and the car got moving faster. The other cars that was ahead of us was moving faster. I'm like, this is it. No more traffic. Then you know how we can be nosy. As we were driving by, and I'm like, I need to know what caused that heavy traffic. And then as we were driving, and I saw the other lane closed, and it was just only one lane open. As people were driving by, they were so nosy, like me, like looking around to see what caused the traffic. Oh my goodness, it was like three cars got involved in an accident. One of them was really smashed. Like I'm praying God, like those people that were traveling that car, they are okay. That car was terrible, like damaged. I don't think like to be honest with you, only God so, can say something for those people. They can be alive. So it was really, really bad, y'all. So it was three cars that was involved in the accident. So I'm like, Lord, I hope everybody made it out safe. I, Abra, Ali, how are you? How's everything? I'm so sorry. I was just talking, not looking at my screen. I didn't see if you wrote me. I'm apologize about that. Normally, I I say hi once I see somebody pop up on my screen. I apologize. I wasn't trying to ignore your text, okay? So how's your Sunday going so far? So we just came home from church. So we went to church this morning. So like I was saying, when I look at those three cars, so I say, Lord, I hope everybody made it safe. So it's just like when you go somewhere, like it doesn't have to be like 20-minute drive, 10-minute drive, no matter amount of minutes you driving. So pray for travel mercy. pray for travel mercy for safe to be safe. You know, so no, that's why they call it accident. Nobody like is a better driver. So driving with precaution and pray God before you leave your house. That's what I always do. You know, it doesn't have to be a long prayer. Even a little short prayer. Lord, take control of my will. Protect other people amongst me. Please take me where I'm going safe and make me come back safe. You know, those like this is my short prayer. So, you know, so it doesn't have to be long. So a long prayer doesn't mean like your prayer will not be will not be answered. So it could be a little short thing. It's just like you're talking to a normal person, like and long talking doesn't make that person perfect. You can say only one little thing, and then you go once the talking goes in this ear, and that the person catch it, hears it, so everything will be okay. So I know like some people like do long prayer, but like I said, like it doesn't take that much to do a little short prayer. Lord, take control of the will. Lord, be with me. Lord, protect the others among me. You know, and please take me where I'm going safe, and I will come back home safe. So my mom, like sometimes like I will say a prayer in my heart and close my eyes, and my mom would be like, "Do you we have to pray? Did you pray?" So my mom will not let anybody like will not let me start my engine before she hears me praying. Yeah, prayer is everything, girl. Prayer is everything. So I'm not going to stay long, and I just wanted to give an update, like how we made it home. So thank you for those, like that was like watching the live, and I appreciate your time is really appreciated. So I know like everybody have a busy schedule, so I have been home since February. I have been out of work since February, so it looks like it, I would have been less work than at home. You do more work at home. Seriously, you do more work at home. So when you go to work, so you just go to work. You do what you're supposed to do. If you have to work, if you have like a 8 hours shift, so you do your 8 hours. You come back home. By the time you go home, you're already tired. So all you have to do is shower and eat something. But when you're at home, you can't really like you can't really like rest. You always see something that you want to do. Like especially me, I always say I'm restless. I always like got something to do. Sometimes my husband be like, "Babe, go take a rest." I will like find. I will literally like find something to do. So when I go to work, I do less work. To be honest with you, when you stay at home, you do more work. Cause me, like I get, I get, um, I get that feeling when I'm home, and I be like, oh, why I'm here? Let me get this done. Oh, why I'm here? Let me get my laundry done. Why I'm here? Let me cook. Why I'm here? Sometimes like I be doing like multiple things at the same time, cooking, doing laundry, cleaning house, unbraiding my hair, my kids' hair, washing their hair. So it's just like when you put all together, you do more work at home. So I don't like when people be like, "Oh, she doesn't even have a job. She's just a stay at home mom," or she always complains she's tired. No, don't say that. That that stay at home mom, they do more work than us that go to work. Honestly, I won't be honest with y'all. You do more work when you stay at home. So let's just say like taking care of your kids like it's already a full-time job. You got like cleaning the house is another full-time job. So cooking That's another full-time out, job. So you do more work at home. And thank you so much, guys, for watching the live. So for listening. So I appreciate your help. So like I had mentioned before, I'm only like doing this live to give you guys an update. So how we made it home. Glory to God. Thanks God we made it home safe. So it was it was an experience for us. So it's a lesson learned before hitting the wood. Check the weather. Me, I didn't get to check the weather. If I had checked the weather and I knew like it was gonna be like that bad, I wouldn't um left yesterday. I would have just leave early this morning. So anyway, thanks to God, we made it safe, and I hope everybody have a happy Sunday, a blessed Sunday, and I'll see you guys next live. Bye.